Everybody, welcome back. Today it's craft time again. Yes. I'm gonna show you how to make a wool dread. This is a single braid-in wool dread, which just means it is one piece and has a hole in the top, but this can easily be adapted into a double-ended wool dread. And because I'm me, it's not just a plain wool dread, it is actually a grungy nautical piratey one. Because that's so much fun. You really only need one item and lots of elbow grease to make this happen. Let's get started.
The only necessary item for this craft is wool roving, which you can find at the craft store. Here I measured out twice the length of my hair, so this is for double-ended dreads. After you measured that out, go ahead and add it to some nice warm soapy water. Just get it all nice and soaked in there. Once that's all nice and wet, just start rolling it between your hands, like so. And basically all this is doing is knotting up the wool, so you just want to keep rolling it and rolling it and rolling it until it becomes a tighter knot and looks more like a dread. And you'll have to go over sections quite a few times. But eventually, it actually starts to take shape and look like your dread. If you can pull it apart at all, that means you still need to roll it tighter, and then you just do this down the entire length of the wool. Now, I measured out enough wool for a double-ended dread, but decided I didn't actually want that, and I'll just make a single braid-in type of dread. So for that, I just cut a hole on one of the ends, and yes, this is half the length of what I initially measured out. I cut it while I was rolling. And because I'm me, I'm going to be accessorizing this baby. You don't have to, you could just make a regular dread, but I'm all about the accessories and the eclectic. So I got this beautiful haul of beads from my bead shop. And I'm just going to add them on similar to how I fashioned my hair wraps in my previous video. And we'll just make it all sorts of piratey fun. I added all of these accessories as the dread was damp. It wasn't super wet, but it wasn't totally dry. So after they're all in place, I'm just gonna hang this baby up to dry for a couple of hours. Once it's dry, you're all done and ready to put it into your hair. So here's my demonstration on how to do the braid-in option. You start with the 3 pieces you would normally have for a braid, and then you just take one piece. I like to just kind of bend it so it's easier to slide through the hole, because trying to get the ends of your hair through that little hole is not gonna happen. Anyway, once you slide that in, just do a couple little braid pieces to make it secure and then tie it up, and that's it. Once your hair is down, it is pretty nicely concealed.
Here it is, in my hair. There are a lot of different colors of the wool, so if you want to get a color that matches your hair, go for it. I chose this nice off-white wool because it's a nice neutral color, which means I can interchange it with a bunch of my wigs, and as my hair fades out back to blonde, it'll blend in a lot better. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you try it out, or if you make your own wool dreads and have any more pro tips, leave them in the comments. And of course, you can always check out the other videos I have on my channel.